Alright, what's up everybody? We got a new awesome video for you guys on Cosmic, and today we got a developer update for Sojourn, so let's get straight into it. I know there's been another trailer that came out before this. I still have to check that one out, but we're going to this one fresh, so let's check this out. I'm pretty excited to see what they're going to show off here. This is going to be big.
My name is Jeff. I'm the lead hero designer on the Overwatch team.
Make sure you guys drink your alcohol and water.
You a bit about our new
Stay
hero,
healthy.
Sojourn.
Sojourn. Engaging.
Oh wow, she looks
She's our
good.
newest DPS hero, and I
Looks really
figure I
good.
can kick us off by talking a little bit about her story. Sojourn is a hero who is obviously no stranger
Wait, hold
to
up, did she just
combat.
slide?
Off by
Engaging.
talk to you a bit about our new
Yeah, she did.
hero,
Okay, I wonder
Sojourn.
if you just hold down the B button if she does it, or if it's an ability. That's
She's
pretty
our
cool.
newest DPS hero, and I figure I can kick us off by talking a little bit about her story. Sojourn is a hero who is obviously no stranger to combat.
DPS character?
She got her
Yeah.
start in
Oh,
the
that'd be such a good skin. They gotta add that.
and
Looks
eventually
nice.
was so successful there that she joined up with Overwatch. Fans will probably remember Sojourn from the archives.
Yeah, I remember from the
Rising, where
archives.
She led a bunch of our heroes through.
Target in sight, Captain. We've waited a long time for Maximilian to show his face.
She is a captain in Overwatch who is very much respected by a lot of heroes in our cast. But something people might not know about Sojourn is that she actually had a pretty big role to play during the United Nations
Some
hearings
story
that would
bits.
eventually
I definitely want to
lead
get more
Overwatch
story bits in
disbanding and
Overwatch
being
2.
shut down. And after that happened, Sojourn eventually retired to her home in Toronto.
Toronto.
As we know, Overwatch heroes and retirement
That's
don't
a nice looking
necessarily
map.
agree with one another.
That was
so
really
I'm
nice.
very excited for everybody to learn a little bit about what she's been up to in the time after
I
that.
wonder if the maps are going to be bigger since there's less people, since it's 5v5, or whoa.
This a bit more after that. So I'm very excited for everybody to learn a little bit
Is that a
about
cinematic
what she's
that's
been up
undone?
to in the time after that. We have a cinematic in
Yeah, we have a cinematic in development that people are gonna love. That's cool. So we're gonna get. Dang, they are hyping this character up.
Great leader, and I can't
That's the
wait
cool
for
cinematic. Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm like
Sojourn
going
is
back.
just a brilliant tactician, a great leader, and
Okay,
I can't
they're
wait
definitely
for
gonna drop that
everybody to get a
cinematic
chance
before
to
the
meet her.
beta.
Jeff, why don't you tell us a little
I
bit
guarantee you
about
that
her
much.
hero kit?
Sure. So we start working on the
Alright, let's
hero.
get into
we
our
sort
kit.
of have to pick a
I guess that
element to
fighting
sort of
ability is probably
surround the hero with. In the
actual
past, we
ability.
had some heroes rally around.
That has, like, a
weapon,
cooldown and all
especially in
that.
the early days, such as Widowmaker.
Ooh,
Sniper.
Widowmaker looks nice. Wow.
Heroes rally around a weapon.
I know we've seen her
especially
design in
the early days,
Overwatch
such as
2, but we've never
Widowmaker,
seen it in game.
Sniper,
That is pretty nice design.
with a rocket launcher,
Got
etc.
Barrows.
So we really were
You
looking
can
at
see
different
Roadhog
weapon types
right
we
there.
haven't explored yet in Overwatch, and I think the number one idea that came up that we all loved was this idea of a railgun.
Yeah,
Railgun
gun.
powered
That's a
and
pretty
ready
cool
to
idea.
fire.
I like that a lot.
That was
Hopefully
pretty
it's
much
balanced. We'll
all
see.
that needed to be said. So try putting the typical railgun from other games in.
Doesn't
and
look
see
too
how it
broke. I know
goes. And
headshots are gonna be
turns out
devastating
the
for
ability to
that.
fire really accurate, high-powered shots. Just constantly, all the time, was kind of just a balance nightmare. And not
Oh, that's
really
when Yada
doable.
dead.
But we really liked the gameplay. And we ended up with her gun as
Cool,
it
it's
is
kinda
now,
put it like
which I'll
Soldier,
go
I can't
through
lie,
and
which makes
figure it
sense
out.
story-wise.
Her primary fire is actually,
But she's also unique,
a
too.
rapid-fire spread of projectiles. It isn't
Energy-based
a
weapon.
but it builds up an energy bar that you can expend at any time to shoot a railgun shot off of your alternate fire. So you still get that really powerful shot, but it's not quite as
That's pretty
frequently
accurate.
as a normal railgun. And once we got that in place, we, playing around with a lot of different other abilities that she could have that could complement this and what could make her really fun.
Oh,
And we were trying to
ability time.
capture
Let's
sort
see what
of,
they are.
the really fun and fast play style of railguns in the past and other first-person shooters. So one ability we tried pretty early and actually just stuck with all the way through was her slide ability.
Slide ability. Okay, let's
And
get
the way
into
that
it.
works is she could just slide anytime she wants,
Power
any direction
slide,
she
ability
wants.
number
And
one.
it goes really far and really fast, and she can fire.
gets pretty good
during
momentum
movement.
off
So
that.
You get these really cool
That's not
moments
too
where you
bad.
slide around a corner and try to finish
pretty
somebody
good
off, get that
momentum.
railgun shot off after you've built up the whole meter. Also, attached to this, you can jump during this slide and get like a
Whoa,
super
she can
boost
jump
on
during
too.
it?
So
Yeah,
in a lot
she
of
has
ways,
good
you can
mobility.
Get a lot of like vertical mobility out of this. Jump on top of rooftops.
That's gonna be
or
really
on
good for
wall.
her to be
Pretty quickly
playable.
in playtest, we got a lot of really cool
Especially, like,
high
mid to
flying
long term.
shots, jumping
As, like,
over
the years
walls,
going in
surprising people
Overwatch
with her
2.
full railgun charge and everything. So that really
That's
helps her
really
with
good. I like
this
that.
really fast gameplay style. And then
You can
her
definitely tell they're
secondary
pretty happy that
ability
they
is Disruptor Shot.
get to
This is a
announce her and show off
projectile
stuff
that fires
about
out
it.
and expands
Disruptor
and shoots
shot.
an energy field that can slow enemies that are caught in it.
Slows down enemies
and
caught
does
in
damage
it
to
and
if they stay
damages them.
inside of it.
That's
It's
cool.
a really fun
That's
combination,
gonna be good for
especially
all
because it's
combinations
slow.
then.
If you slide around a corner
Definitely.
and drop
Like if you have a
disruptor shot on
Reaper
people
and
while
then
they're trying to
Sojourn
scatter
does
and get away,
that,
but they're slowed,
disruptor
it's a lot easier
thingy.
to line up those really powerful railgun
Yeah.
shots. Or a lot of
That's
times
gonna
you'll
be
see
a good
people do,
ability.
like land a really good shot, and then the person will get away with a little bit of health, and they'll be around the corner, and you like fire the disruptor shot around the corner, and it kind of explodes around and takes them out. So there's a lot of really fun combinations with all of these.
Yeah, there's a lot of combinations you could do with something like that. You can go pretty deep
And then
in
her
with the
ultimate
disruptor ability.
is, we were
Especially if
setting
she
her
could slide
ultimate. We had a
jump
couple
and then
different things we tried
disrupt,
in the past.
and then
one of the original ones we tried
whatever her
was
ult is,
this
she could
big
put that with someone
shot
else's.
that just went through the whole map.
Oh, wait,
It's almost
was
like
that the ult?
tried was this. We were setting her ultimate, we had a couple different things we tried in
Okay.
the past.
So
One
this
of the
isn't the
original
one.
ones we tried was this big railgun shot that just went through the whole map. It was almost like
Damn.
an instant Hanzo Dragon ultimate.
What's all the no?
It didn't go over super well, so that one didn't
Okay,
get cut.
but,
What
yeah.
we ended up going with was, we call it overclock. We all kind of fell in love
Overclock.
with this, and the way this works is it kind of just turns on a mode where her energy is just constantly filling.
Okay,
itself
so
with her
she can
railgun,
shoot out
so she
more
no longer has to
railgun
fire their primary
beams and
fire to fill it
whatnot
up. So she
at a
can
higher
actually just
rate.
kind of fire a ton of railgun shots back to back to back for at least this limited window. Even though earlier I said it, was pretty overpowered. Just
Limited
to be able to shoot
window.
railgun all the time. Well, I mean, for that limited amount of time, she gets to do it. So I think
That's
what
pretty
we've seen
cool.
in
I like
playtests
that
is,
how our
she
ult
just
works like
takes
that.
a little bit of
Whoa,
she gets
we
to
gotta
do
go
it.
back. Oh, we got new looks at a couple
Overpowered,
heroes.
just shoot railgun all the time. Well,
I'm
I
not
mean,
sure about
for
Bob.
that limited
Forgot
amount
what it looks
of
like in the
time,
first
she
game,
gets to do
but
it.
Hamster
I
looks
think what
different.
we've seen in
I think
playtests
yeah, that's
is,
Ash.
she just takes a
She has
little
her
bit of
hat
time
off.
to get used to, I think, the ebb and flow of when you
That's
should
pretty
use
neat.
your railgun shot and when you're not. But man, she's a ton of fun. We see.
Yeah, absolutely. Something that I think is really interesting
gonna
about
be good for Soul
Sojourn's
Crusher, I
abilities
think.
is that all of them are sort of derived from her cybernetics. She kind of reminds me a lot of Genji, who is similarly a very
Cybernetic hero.
cybernetics-based hero. Sojourn has had a ton of her body replaced with these cybernetic parts, both out of necessity at certain points in her life, but also in some cases out of her own
Cybernetics are pretty
interest,
cool. I
which,
like to have like at least like
I imagine the Rocket
my left
Leagues are
arm be like a
probably
cybernetic of
something
some
she
sort.
thought
Be like
were
Nero
pretty
from
fun.
Round 5.
And I agree, but I think that it's really cool, not only from a story perspective,
doesn't have
but from
two
her gameplay,
cybernetic,
because
though.
so many of her abilities actually come from within her, like her disruptor shot, her power slide, obviously.
It's cool the
Even
rockets
her
are like inner
overclock
legs.
is a function of her cybernetics, and I think that's
Pretty
very
neat.
exciting. So
Yeah, that actually reminds me when we
Oops.
were first coming up with what her kind of visual look would be. And I remember one of these meetings we were talking about her disruptor shot, how that was going to come
That
out.
slide is so
You know,
cool.
a
It's
lot
cool
of
to see a
ideas
character
about,
have that
should it,
in
you know,
Overwatch, because
be
most
thrown,
first-person
or
games
should
have
it be
like
something that comes out
a
of her
side
wrist or
character that can
something,
do
kinda
stuff like that.
Farah's concussive rocket. But I remember we were in this meeting looking at all these ideas from an
Man, the
animation
developers are
point,
passionate about this one. You can
there
just
was
tell.
kind of like a last one. It was like, we did all that. Here's some crazy
They
stuff.
put a
here's
hell of a
some
lot of
crazy
work into
ideas
this
too.
character.
It
She
was
seems to
like,
fit pretty
the
damn
first
well
one was
within the
like
roster, not even only
really
in
brilliant,
that.
which is like the
It
full
seems to be like
arm
with the
cape
gameplay.
that ever- like,
Super
yeah,
He pretty much meshes in
and I was like,
pretty
oh
well.
my God.
I think she's gonna definitely be used a lot
Yeah,
for
so
sure.
that was
Oh, it's cool.
it
She's wearing a
actually
Sombra shirt.
wowed everybody in the room. We're like,
That
okay,
guy's
we're
got
doing
Farah.
that.
yeah,
That's cool.
I don't want to see
I
the
didn't
other
realize
ones.
So that was fantastic. And we've gotten some play on her already in the alpha, and the feedback has been fantastic.
All right, so they
And
added an
once we
alpha.
get the
That's
beta
pretty
rolling,
cool.
which is coming up pretty soon, and I think we're gonna get this many more people in there, and we get a lot more eyes on it. And I think you guys are really gonna love her.
Yeah, I think it's really cool to see people actually
Yeah, I
getting
think she'll
their hands
definitely
on
be
her, 'cause,
somewhat
like,
balanced for
it's
sure.
one thing for all of us to
Definitely.
play, but it's another thing
Especially if people have been playing her for a minute.
A broader audience to play. So yeah, I'm really excited for people to get a chance to play her. I'm really excited as well to see how she sort of relates and fits in with the
How she fits in with the
cast of
larger
heroes in
cast.
Overwatch.
She seems to
The
fit in
amount
pretty
of
well. I can't even lie,
established
design
relationships
wise.
that we get a little bit
She
of
doesn't look
insight
strange,
into.
she doesn't look weird. I thought it did at first.
Kind of reminds me
Like I said, I didn't like her design at first, but I like it now. Especially after like seeing it for a while.
Hero, she had so many
But yeah, I like it.
relationships existing with our hero
matches
roster
them
that
pretty
she
well.
felt very natural, and I think Sojourn's pretty similar. Obviously,
You look at something like that, like, yep, she fits in just about as well as we all thought.
All through her kit and her voice lines, and I think people are going to have a ton of fun digging into her connections.
I can't wait. I'm excited for any type of story snippets that we can get. Any type of character interactions or anything like that.
Personality there. And I think something else that I know the rest of the team is very excited about is always adding new voices to Overwatch. I think it's really cool and really awesome to expand our horizons in terms of what our perspectives are and the number of people we're representing in our game. So
Respect
I
that.
really
That's
think
awesome.
that this is something the team has been hoping for a
They've
very
been
long
working
time,
hard at trying to do stuff
and
like
I'm really
that.
excited for everybody to get to meet her.
So that about wraps
Especially
it up for
with
Sojourn.
delays of
Can't wait for
Overwatch
you
2
all
and
to play.
whatnot. They've had
See
been
you
working
next
pretty
time.
hard. Overall, I'm pretty happy about this. Like, me personally, you can just tell that they put so much work into her. Not only that, but like, they're making her a huge part of the story. They're making her accessible to play, but at the same time, allowing people that want to play her more to have like a skill gap and like something to strive for. Like, well, yeah, it's like that with every character, but with Sojourn, it's pretty cool to see that they're making her accessible, making her fun, and then not only that, but adding like layers of like how we can make this character even better with her slide jump, and then she can do something crazy with her disruptor shot, and that can lead into a headshot. So it's cool to see her have like different layers of potential skill to be used with her, and to see that she's just fun and that she matches in with the roster pretty well. I definitely think a lot of people are going to be playing her on DPS. I really do think so. So I'm pretty excited to see like how that all turns out and how it pretty much all culminates to Overwatch 2. Because I feel like we're gonna get so many new characters that like by the time we get to Overwatch 2 to the end of the road, it's gonna be like an entirely different game than what the first one was when it was at the end of its road. Once you saw like all 31 heroes in Overwatch 1, or however many there was, the roster looked completely different. So I'm excited to see in Overwatch 2 as we get more characters, as we get more storylines, and we get more voice lines, like how different the game's going to be narratively and how it all affects the characters. For me, that's just something I'm excited for. And I'm definitely excited to see like what other people look like that they're going to add, like more tank heroes, more support heroes. So far, this isn't honestly bad at all. Like this is a really good trailer to not only show you what the future of Overwatch is going to look like, but also show you the future characters and like how they're going to be displayed and shown off, and see the passion that they've had when they've been working on this game and working with the voice actors and voice actresses. So overall, you know what? This was awesome. I like this character a lot. I can't wait to try her. I'm not even a DPS main. I like tank and support, but she seems like she's going to be pretty fun to play. And I mean, I can't take anything away from the team. They're passionate. They're showing you that they're working on their communication, and they're showing you that they're doing their best to make Overwatch 2 not only a special game from what it was in the first game, but also have an evolution of the series and watch the series grow. I think they're taking that route pretty well, you know. So I'm pretty excited to try the beta out. If you guys want to watch me play it, or if you guys want to join, you guys can follow me at twitch.tv/cosmic_heyman. And we'll be playing the beta when it goes live. I think it's the 26th. So if you guys want to join and all that. And join the Discord too, I'll put that in the description. But overall, I'm pretty happy with this trailer. I'm pretty happy with Sojourn. I can't say her name. But let me know if you guys like her, if you guys are liking her kit, if you guys are excited to try her. And overall, let me know what you guys think of the trailer in general and how the developers are talking to us and communicating what it was like to make the character and how she's going to fit in the story narratively and gameplay-wise. So let me know your thoughts on this trailer, the gameplay, and yeah, let me know all that stuff. You guys stay healthy, you know, stay safe out there, and I will see you guys in the next video because I got to get that other trailer down and get my reaction on that. But yeah, thank you guys for supporting me. I'll see you guys soon, and take it easy, guys. I'll see you guys soon.